people like to sing along to songs on the radio while you're driving, but you get the words wrong. Okay, oh, I love that right here. Okay, thank God. Thanks for admitting it, young lady. I appreciate that. Is your attitude, who cares what the words are? Right? Right? It's for you. You're singing for you. It's a spiritual thing. I like your attitude. You're probably singing 50% confidence, right? Like, I'm not sure if these are the words to the song. I'm not sure. I just want to sing along. I love people like that. My wife is not one of those people. My wife is 100% confident. She's singing the right words. And she's 259% wrong. Wrong. Okay, she's this confident and this wrong. I wish my arms were longer to show you how confident and how wrong she is. Okay, this way to that wall, this way, Cozumel. Okay, that's how confident and wrong she is. And I'm stuck in the middle. And it's an awkward place to be when she starts singing along a song she doesn't know. And I'm going to be honest with you. I love this woman. But if I learned this about her in the first month of dating her, I would have left her. I would have left her, never called her again. I would have never said another word, just walked away, nothing. I would have ghosted her. Ghosting wasn't a thing. I would have invented it for this very reason. That's how awkward it is when it happens. But I didn't learn it a week into meeting her. I learned it 8 months into knowing her. And at that point, I loved her. So instead I was like, oh, shoot, this is my life. This is my life. I guess I gotta get used to this. All right. Here's how it happened. We're on a road trip together. I'm driving, and she's in the passenger seat. And Eddie Money's 2 Tickets to Paradise comes on the radio. Clap if you know that song just by me mentioning it. Okay, almost everyone. Young kids, you'll recognize it too. They play it in commercials. You've heard it on the radio. You've all heard this song. Okay, I'll tell you the part she messed up. Not the first part. Take a listen here. Okay, this part right here. Okay, who knows what he's singing in that little second part there, that background part? Yes, waited so long. Waited so long, waited so long. Those are the right words. Those are the correct words. Those are the real words. He's got 2 tickets to paradise. He's waited so long. Waited so long. She's in the passenger seat, top of her lungs, 100% confident, singing, Lady Falone, Lady Falone. Lady as in a woman, and Falone as in, I have no idea what a Falone is. I've never heard of a Falone. It's Malone with an F. That's all I know about it. It's not a name, it's not a place, it's not an object. It's not even a name, right? Because a name would go there, right? Like lady was the right word, which it's not. Lady's the wrong word too. She got that wrong too. But let's deal with one thing at a time. Let's say lady was the right word, then a name would go there, right? Like Diana or Gonzalez, right? But have you ever met a Frank Falone? No one has that name. It's gibberish, okay? So I'm driving along with her, known her 8 months, we're having fun. She starts singing along, and I go, hey, who in the hell is Lady Falone? And she thought I was being deep. So she goes, I know, right? Who is Lady Falone? Who is she that he wrote this song about so many years ago? I wonder where she is today. Where do you think Lady Falone is today? I go, she's not anywhere, because that's not what the hell he's saying. Okay, you know what? If I didn't love you, you would be walking Lady La home right now. Okay, now listen, she's not here to defend herself. I want to be fair to her. When I hear it now, it does kind of sound like that. See if you hear it this time. Take a listen again. There's a couple people like, I hear it. Most are still like, no, she's wrong. She's wrong and she needs to be shamed across the world in ships at sea until she learns a lesson. Okay, I forgive her on that one because that's not an important part of that song. It's not the chorus of the title of the song. It's a little background part he sings a couple times in the middle of the song. Not very important. I forgive her on that one. The second time, she messed one up. When I realized this wasn't just a one-off, that there was a pattern forming that I had not noticed before, that something more sinister was happening before my eyes. The second one she messed up, it was the chorus of the song, it was the title of the song, and gosh darn it, ecstasy, it was the first word of song. That's 3 strikes a row she got all at once. Okay, now this is an older song. The youngsters probably not going to know this one, but it's on every jukebox across the world, in every bar, and I've watched you guys over the last 3 days. You guys drink a lot, so I'm sure you've heard this on a jukebox. Yes, that guy especially. He knows it. Okay, I'll tell you who it's by, and then I'll play it for you. I won't tell you it's the first word, title of the song. It's by a man named Jim Croce. Okay? One of my favorite songs. Take a listen. I love it. Some people singing along there. I love it. What's that first word title? Operator. Operator. She thought it was a burrito. A burrito. A burrito. Listen. Okay, even if you had never heard that song before, okay, let's say that was the first time you heard that song, and you thought he said burrito. The next words in the song are, could you help me place this call? Who's asking a burrito to help them make a call? It's not going to help you make a call. It's going to sit on the plate and do nothing. The burrito's an unhelpful food, right? Test it out. Tomorrow, go up to next to Guy Fieri's, go up to the Blue Iguana, make yourself a burrito, put your phone next to it, see what happens. I'll tell you what's going to happen. Nothing. Nothing. It's going to sit there because it's an unhelpful food. It's a jerk food, the burrito. A taco, maybe. It's friendly and shaped like an old phone. Maybe it makes an effort for you. But not the burrito. It's a jerk food. All right. Are there Elton John fans here? Any Elton John fans here? Elton John fans? Okay. Just this side of the room. This is for you guys. Elton John, there's a song, an Elton John song forever. He usually has big dancey stuff. My favorite song from him is kind of a slow song, but it's dark at the same time. And I kind of like that it's slow and dark, but it's pretty at the same time. I like that dichotomy. It's actually it's dark. It's about someone who almost lost their life. It's titled, Someone Saved My Life Tonight. And forever, I couldn't figure out what he was singing right after that chorus. To me, it sounded like he said, someone saved my life tonight. And then the next 2 words were, Sugar Bear. Which would be weird, right? In a Deep Dark song, someone saved my life tonight. Oh, who? Sugar Bear. Right? That would be strange. Now take a listen, see if you hear it. Okay? Take a listen, I'll play it for you. See if you hear it. Sounds like Sugar Bear, right? Now listen, kids, I don't know when you grew up. When I grew up, Sugar Bear was a cereal. Yep. Sugar Bear Super Golden Crisp. So it'd be extra weird if someone had their life saved by a bowl of cereal. Especially in a Deep Dark song. It'd be like if the Beatles were like, the long and winding road, Lucky Charms are magically delicious. You light up my life, Count Chocula. Doesn't make any sense. All right. All right. All right. I'm gonna play. There's another Elton John song there. I want to play for you. Okay. No, I forgot. I finally looked it up after years of singing that song as I was driving and thinking he's saying Sugar Bear. I finally Googled it. Does anyone have guessed what he's really singing? Sure. Some people think it should have been, or she'll be there. Sugar Bear. Any other guesses? Sugar Bear. I looked it up. Turns out he's singing Sugar Bear. He's really singing Sugar Bear. Yeah, that's how high Elton John was in the 70s. He had his life saved by a bowl of cereal, and then wrote a fantastic song about it that we all sing today. Elton John plays a role in the very first time I misheard lyrics to a song. How old are you, young man? Right up here, up front. 15? Oh, that's awesome. You young man. How about over here? I'm trying to find someone close to the edge of it. The young man here. How old are you? 9? Okay, I was 10 years old when this happened. This song came on the radio. I was in the car with my mom, and I misheard the lyrics. It was the first time I ever misheard lyrics in my life, so Elton John plays a role in that. I was in the car. My mom was driving, obviously. I was 10. And this song came on. It's embarrassing because it's the chorus and title of the song. See if you know this one. Wrap it up with the chorus. Ooh, give yourselves a round of applause. That was fantastic. That was turned into karaoke in the middle of the comedy show. That was fantastic. Some of you got the words right too. That was nice. A lot of you didn't. Some of you were like, rolling like thunder. Think I made a blunder. Gonna hide under my sea. All right, you guys know that one very well. Okay, it's embarrassing. I guess that's why they call it...
The Blues.
The Blues, yes, you all know. Okay, I was 10 years old. My ears weren't fully formed. All right, I turned to my mom in the car and I go, Mom, is he singing, I guess that's why they call him the Duke? And my mom goes, yes. Yeah, she totally just lied to me. Right? Now, to be fair to her, I think she just learned it. She had just heard it the first time too and misheard it. But I think we can all agree that was a bad mom move. Right? A good mom. A mom of today would have been like, I'm not sure, son. Let's go look that up so you don't look like an idiot at some point. Right? This was a 1980s mom, a bad mom, who was like, yeah, whatever you think it is, all right? Stop asking questions. I'm smoking with the windows up. I don't got time for you. Here's the worst part. Then she made me think she knew what she was talking about. She created a backstory to her lie to make me think she knew what she was talking about. I go, is he singing? I guess that's why they call him the Duke. And she goes, yes. Do you know who he's singing about? I go, no, who? And she goes, John Wayne. John Wayne, big tough movie cowboy, whose nickname was the Duke. That's how I learned that piece of trivia that day in the car when it had nothing to do with what we were talking about. Because he's not singing Duke, he's singing blues, right? We all know that? Right? Now listen, youngsters, you weren't alive then when that song came out. I was alive when that song came out. Elton John was alive when that song came out. John Wayne was alive when that song came out. No two people on planet Earth were further apart from each other than Elton John and John Wayne. Okay, this was the 1980s. Those guys, big flamboyant gay singer, tough movie cowboy, did not cross paths in the 1980s. Today, they would do a duet together. Right? That's how cool it is now. But in the 80s, they did not cross paths. The closest we got to gay singer, cowboy was Village People. That's the closest we got in the 80s. Like, John Wayne would have been pissed if Elton John was singing a song about him, wouldn't he? People who remember Elton John, John Wayne would have been like, get my nickname out of your mouth. I'll drop that piano on your head. I'm going to crocodile rock your world. All right, let's keep score really quick. Keep score. I thought I was wrong on Sugar Bear. Turns out I was right. +1 for me. My wife, -2 for Lady Falloon and Burrito. Okay, but I'm going to admit there is a song I sang loud and proud for 3 decades. Thought I had the right words to it. It's extra embarrassing because I think especially this crowd is going to be a big fan of this song. How many people are from the South? Consider yourself from the South. 5 from the South. Okay. This is embarrassing. This is extra embarrassing because this is an anthem in the South. And it's not just the South. This song is popular worldwide. It's so popular, people yell it at other people's concerts when it's time for an encore. How many people know Freebird by Leonard Skinner? Clap if you know Freebird. Okay. All right. I was confident I was singing the right words to this. 3 decades of my life, I was singing loud and proud. I'll tell you the part I was messing up. Take a listen here. I'll tell you when. It's not the first part. Would you still remember Okay, this part right here. Okay, I heard some people singing along there. What's he singing in that second part there?
I must be traveling on now.
Yes, oh my God, you guys are so good at this. For I must be traveling on now. For 3 decades, I thought it was for I am a speed traveling hombre. now, let's be honest with each other, Ecstasy. My lyrics, way cooler than Leonard Skinner's. I have improved Freebird. I know you think it's a perfect song, especially people from the South. I have improved it. I'm going to prove it to you. Close your eyes for just a second. Close your eyes. If I say, for I must be traveling on now, what do you picture in your head? I just picture a guy like waving, gotta go. Later, for I must be traveling on now. Later, you go. But if you close your eyes and I say, for I am a speed traveling hombre, what do you picture then? I picture a guy time traveling in space, but he's got a big sombrero. Maybe a burrito off to the side. He's trying to make some phone calls. And he's like Keanu Reeves. He's like, for I am a speed traveling hombre. It's way cooler, right? All right. We gave my wife a second chance on Lady Falone. I want you guys to take a listen again, see if you hear it this time. You can open your eyes, don't sing along, just listen this time. See if you hear it. Did you guys hear it? Yeah. It wasn't just me. You guys have been fantastic. Come to the Late Show tomorrow night. You guys have been great. Thanks so much. Enjoy, John.